Well, good morning, all you lovely people. Welcome back to the Grumpy Old Git in the Corner on a Wednesday morning. Apparently, this is supposed to be the second day of our heat wave. I don't think so. But with the old shit showers party in full swing now, few statements, speeches coming out yesterday. But Braverman. Oh dear. What have you been saying? Oh, she stood there and said everybody has a right to a better life. Bar us, of course. You know, we've seen how ours has gone down for the sake of giving everybody else a better bloody life. But said, we can't take everybody and we don't have the room. No shit, Sherlock. This is the first thing that she said that is actually fact. We are full. We don't have the room. And she said Labour would have open borders if they got in the next general election. So it wouldn't be any different to what we fucking got now then, would it? You use the analogy. You said there's a hurricane of immigration coming. Yes, there is. Trouble is, we're not ready because all our windows and doors are wide open, aren't they? To let that hurricane in. Funny how they've actually got a border force vehicle called Hurricane as well. Just a thought. And obviously during her speech she praised the police, in particular the Manchester police, which we know along with the Met are probably the most corrupt police corporation, as I call them now, in the country. So she was actually praising them, not bollocking them like she has done for the last few weeks. But it would seem that there are quite a few people that are staying away from this here little jolly, in particularly Conservatives. You really couldn't make this shit up. Maybe it's because they haven't got a high-speed rail link to get there. Sorry, had to get that in somewhere. But yeah, it's not looking good for them with the crap they're coming out with. And now the old head rat, old Roland there, he stood up yesterday in an interview. Well, he didn't. He was sat down, if I'm honest. But I've got to read the notes here, people, so I've got to remember what they said. But he showed him up for the dictator that he is by stating he's going to change the way politics works because he's going to do it his way. I think you might want to look back over those words. Now, this is how arrogant and stupid this clown is. He stood there and said that the last few days he's talked to hundreds of people in public and that they all agree with him and what he's doing. Well, of course they would. You're in a town, round a hotel, where everybody there is there to see you because they're your supporters. So of course you're going to get 100%. We love you. Aren't they, you dick? Honestly. Did you think this propaganda bullshit still works on the public after what we've been seeing for the last 2 years? But I mean, your team wouldn't dare put you in front of an objector now, would they? You know? You know, even some of your own people disagree with you. Well, quite a few of your own people disagree with you and what you're doing. But I don't see you saying anything like that. but we'll leave that one there. We know today, I believe he's going to be making his speech at midday, where he's expected to confirm that they won't be carrying on with HS2 on the Northern Link. That's what they're all saying, but we know how he takes any notice of people around him. He does what he wants to. Now, this next story, I mean, this made the hairs on my ball sack stand up. Now, have we seen for 2 years they won't protect our border, letting every Tom, Dick and Harry through. Doesn't matter where they come from. As long as they're on a boat, they can get in. So our border force won't protect us, nor will our government. But, and this is the bit that pisses me off, they're going to send hundreds of our troops abroad to defend other countries' borders from the migrants. Apparently there's thousands of them on the march, all heading this way. Now we pay for our forces, our police, our border force, our government, to protect our fucking country. Now if somebody else wants to use them like that, or you're going to send it, let them pay. Unbelievable. So not only have you given away our weapons, our munitions, now you're giving away our personnel. And this is all during what Suella Braverman called our Home Secretary. So censors, this is quote from Suella Braverman, the Home Secretary, that there is an invasion going on. It's happening, funded by the taxpayer. This is why they're a laughing stock. But to end with today, this one did make me laugh. Apparently a company has been fined for not bringing some space junk down that they chucked up there in orbit. Who fined them? Space police? Oh, they'll be going to flying around up there soon. Make sure nobody's breaking the 7,000 mile an hour speed limit. Or was it just some overzealous council enforcer looking for YouTube vids, looking for views? I mean, what next? Fined for bad parking on the moon. I can see the headline. Littering. I mean, is Russia, China, India, and everybody else that has thrown stuff up there going to be fined for leaving stuff up there? Just a thought. It just seemed a very strange one to be out there. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. Sorry. I've just got visions of what's happening in orbit at the moment, and things like that just crack me up. But anyway, guys, thank you for your support. It's very, very welcome. My respects to each and every one of you for that support. And until the next one, as always, stay safe, stay strong, and stay free. Respect, people. Oh, there it is.